Hey guys, how's everybody doing? It's Jason with Pettit Life. So I've been a cyclist for probably close to half my life, I guess. I started mountain biking first, not too long after I got in the service. Then raced dirt bikes for a while and rode in the woods and stuff like that. And then started road cycling. Really, I started road cycling as an alternate to running while I was still in the service. One of my commanders introduced me to it. He was an avid road cyclist, did competitions and stuff like that, and that's kind of how I got into that. And then bounced back and forth and did both of them for a good while. And then when I got out of the service and started into the civilian world, I kind of didn't have time for it, or didn't think I did for a little while, and had to kind of revisit it. And then ended up working with a guy, Rodney Hines, at Hendrickson when I worked there in quality. And he was a passionate cyclist, and then kind of got me fired back up and back into it again. And that's really what got me going back into it. And then got a new nice road bike and ended up getting another mountain bike. And then again, working night shift and stuff like that, I got to where I didn't mountain bike and stuff as much as I had been, so I ended up selling my traditional mountain bike and getting an e-mountain bike. And then again, just still about that time, I ended up getting married, and that's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. But she doesn't cycle, never has really, anything like that. So I like doing stuff with her, and I like us doing stuff together. And so me going off to these bike races and stuff like that and everything just kind of took time away from what we like doing together. So I did something recently that I didn't think I'd ever do. I got rid of my road bike and my mountain bike and did something different. Something that I think we both can enjoy, and something that we can do together when we go camping and other adventures and other trips. So stay tuned to see what that ended up being. I think you guys will like it. Hey, this is Jason.
Hey, it's Jada, and
Welcome to the Pettit Life. Well, there we are. That's what I did. I got 2 new Lectric foldable e-bikes. These things are super adjustable. You can adjust the seat way up and down, the handlebars way up and down. You can get step through or regular. And this is the 2.0 version, the Lectric 2.0. This is Jada's. I got her a step through just so it would be a little bit easier for her where she's figuring it out. If she gets in a situation where she needs to get on and off the thing pretty easy, it'll be easier for her. Mine is the standard, and it has 2.5 more inches of ground clearance from the front chain ring. So that way, if I end up still kind of using this thing a little bit like a mountain bike, now I'm not going to send this thing off any drops or jumps or anything crazy like that, but it does have off-road tires, 20 by 3 inch, so I'll be able to do a little bit of light trail riding anyway if I decide to. You can order these things. They come directly from Lectric. There's not a middleman or a third party or anything like that. And they're made in Phoenix, Arizona, so it's American made. Me being a veteran, that's important to me. I did end up changing the seats. I ended up putting a Zoom shock absorbing seat post and a Cloud9 seat on Jada's. Both of those you can get on Amazon. On hers, we put a cooler on it. The inside of it is insulated. so you can see. So we can put drinks and stuff like that in there. And then on mine, I put a Rock Brothers bag on it. Also on Amazon. These are all things that we watched some videos on and decided that these were things that other people had used that were handy for them. But this one, I've got like our bike locks on each side of it. Each side unzips and basically ends up being like saddle bags and stuff like that. So since I'm used to doing this kind of stuff, I'll put the extra stuff in mine and drag it around. It won't bother me any. Mine, I just changed the seat for now. I put the same Cloud9 seat on mine as that we put on hers. We'll see how that goes. I also got a phone holder on mine. And that way if we're riding trails or something and I want to get on all trails or something like that, like around the campsite, so we can see where we're going, or if we're commuting on them, somewhere camping. Because these things can go like 45 miles on a charge. So you can take a pretty good little trip on one. Hers, I put mirrors on. They came with the mirrors. I didn't put them on mine because the handlebars just really aren't wide enough to put all that on there. I'm not used to riding with mirrors anyway. But I wanted to, since they came with them, I put them on hers so that until she gets used to it anyway, she can be a little bit more comfortable on stuff coming up behind her and whatnot. But yeah, here soon we'll take a little ride and check these things out and see how much we like them. So just another way for us to get content for you guys too. We'll take some trips on these things and go to some different bike paths and trails and stuff like that. Again, not really mountain bike trails, but there's a lot of actual like paved trails and light gravel trails at some of these places we go, and ride around the campgrounds when we get there and do campground reviews for you guys and stuff like that. But oh yeah, before I forget, right here you bend this down and the handlebars can fold down, and then right here is a buckle that latches the frame right here together, and it folds. And I'll do another video showing you how I fold them up, and you can put them in a 40-gallon tote is what you're supposed to be able to stuff these things down in, and then you can stick them up under the storage in your, if you have pass-through storage in your RV or camper, or in the bed of a truck or the back of an SUV or anything like that. It just makes them really easy to maneuver and pack, and that's kind of why I went with these. Is, you know, we could easily take them with us camping. They weigh 64 pounds, so they're a little bit heavy. But my e-mountain bike that I had before, Trek Rail 7, it weighed 53 pounds. So, I mean, no e-bike's light, but the thing is, I mean, you don't feel it when you're riding it. It's just when you have to move the thing around. But, yeah, I'm excited about it. Jada's excited. She can't wait to ride it and see what it's all about. But I did this because I wanted us to be able to enjoy something else together. And when we do these like campground reviews and stuff, right now we have to drive the truck around, and this is just more fun than like a golf cart or something like that, more maneuverable, and you can use it for, you know, other places, and we can ride these things around town here or at the park or anything. So yeah, super excited about getting these things for us, and hope you guys enjoy the content we put out with them. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.